welcome to this week's Dirt Shed Show.
Yeah, this week we tried to discover what we would ban from mountain biking if we could, and should we have the power to do this, can we delete people using social media?
Yes, and also we've got proof, if any was needed, that side winds definitely shouldn't be part of road cycling. We also take a look at this from John Langboys and decide, is his suspension testing really efficient? In the shed itself, we've also got YouTube megastar Sam Pilgrim. And after some discussion, Neil, we're going to delete that guy. We've also got some brand new tech to announce from Öhlins. Some new forks for you there. I'll unveil those in a minute. And of course, 2022 is getting underway, so we're getting to see some racing.
Right, Martin, are we actually going to delete some people? Like, what, the worst people and things from mountain biking forever?
Well, we should at least talk about it, Neil. I mean, there's definitely some things we could get rid of in mountain biking, really cheap bikes off Amazon and stuff like that.
Blake loves them.
He does, but also some people that maybe are a window into mountain biking that don't really represent the sport in a way that we would like maybe that guy.
I was going to say, we need names. You've actually invited someone that you're going to shoot them down in the shed, Martin.
I'm going to try my very, very best. Let's get going. Yes, welcome once again to an absolutely ram-packed show that will hopefully get you inspired for riding in the next few days. But we've got some serious stuff to talk about. We're going to decide what we can ban from cycling. We might be getting onto the topic of this YouTube megastar, Sam Pilgrim. Sam, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. Yeah, thanks for having me on the show.
It's great to have you. What, you've been up to? Anything good?
Not much. I was just in South Africa for 3 weeks and then just sort of hanging around here and then come straight here
to get cancelled.
To get bullied by you. Yeah.
Yeah, well, hold tight, dude.
Well, good to have in the shed at least. But Martin, every week with the Dirt Show, we're trying to inspire people to ride mountain bikes.
Yes.
It's kind of on the positive vibes. But this week, we're trying to cancel things. And people, you said as well, we're going to cancel people.
Yeah.
I mean, where are we going to start?
What do you try?
I'm a racer, so I'm going to say there have been drug cheats in the past.
Yes.
I would definitely cancel them.
Yeah.
Some of them got away with it because they were never named as well, because they were like, people wanted to protect them for their sponsors. I was like, what? No.
Well, can you think of anyone who should be banned at this moment?
Yeah. Definitely.
Whoa, but I didn't think that was going to happen.
That's racer. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
I'm just competitive. I don't like these people cheating.
So cheats, that makes sense. You know what? I think that there's definitely people who should be banned from the sport. That's for sure. But I was more thinking about things like maybe particular races, or what about bits of tech? Like, the thing I would cancel and I would just ban is those downward facing stems on cross-country bikes that have just become like the norm.
I see like Nino runs the one piece.
Yeah, but that's it. That's the bit I don't like. It's not the stem, it's the one piece. Yeah. Because it looks a little bit like a flaccid, well, you know, it's like flaccid, isn't it? It's downward. It looks a little bit like a holding a stick. It's just not a cool look. I would ban it.
Yeah, I guess that's it. And there must be more. I guess people need to get involved. Let us know what you would ban from cycling down below, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a huge list, but me and Neil started you off there. Cheats, and of course, the flaccid handlebar. But what would you ban from mountain biking? Think events, think people, be careful, but also think about techs and the bikes and the wheel sizes. What would you take out of the sport?
Front teeth. I tell you what, I would cancel front teeth. Sam, you're on this crew.
Oh yeah, that's.
I've got some fakies in here. I'm missing 3. You're missing 1.
Yeah.
You don't need front teeth to ride a bike, really. You shouldn't have them. It's sort of in the way.
You guys are not great adverts for front teeth. Actually, I don't know what I'm talking about. That one's false.
Oh really? Yeah, let's get them out then.
Yeah, the teeth should go. But after the news, we're going to be talking to Sam about, should we literally, and we got into this, didn't we, Sam, actually cancel him? Is he good for mountain biking? But let's head to the news first and see what's going on.
What's up everyone? A little quieter this week, but still plenty to chew through. Let's kick off with round 1 of the Portugal Downhill Cup. What with the round 1 of the World Cup in Lourdes being just a few weeks away, a lot of pros have made their way to the area already, either for testing in the mild conditions or to get their eye into racing ahead of the main event. That being said, start list for round 1 of the Portugal Cup in Tarouca was more like that of a World Cup. The women's race was pretty tight, just 3.5 seconds in it from first to third, Miriam Nicole taking the win from Valley Hall, followed by Tanya Seagrave. Equally tight in the men's race again, just 3 seconds from first to third, with Amaury Piron clinching it ahead of Goncalo Nadira and Benoit Coulange. A great showing from the Commencal Markov team there, who coincidentally are on what looks like a refinement of the prototype Supreme DH from last year. Keeping things downhill racing for a sec, Johannes von Klebelsberg, the denim destroyer who won a Win TV Privateer of the Week award before finding himself on the GT Factory team, has announced his departure from racing. After 10 years of World Cup racing and multiple Italian national champs wins, he's stepping back to run what looks like a rad mountain hutter in the Bolzano region of Italy. Camelback have released the updated mule range with 5 riding packs, including a new hip bag and 2 commuter-friendly bags, as well as the familiar mule mountain biking hydration packs. Not only that, but there's a new fusion reservoir system designed in collaboration with LifeStraw, so you can fill up straight from the river and let the filter do its work to get rid of bacteria, parasites, microplastics, and other types of impurities. Very cool for folk who love long rides and backcountry adventures. Specialized have just released their new Ambush 2 helmet with more vents, proprietary MIPS, and increased coverage. They've gone a touch sturdier than the last one with a 360 gram average weight for a size medium, and there's some nifty storage for sunglasses underneath that fixed position visor, which can't move but does break away in the event of an accident. Okay, that's all for the news this week. Thanks for watching. Over to Toff for the sickest thing.
Right, this week's sickest thing has to be this super sick clip from Mike Taylor, aka BMX Street Super Legend Jersey. I am so stoked for this. So the first thing he does is he like bunny hops off this drop over into like this tabletop, and then doubles or quads or whatever over like the next 2 tables, and then jumps out the park over this fence. So this clip is actually a teaser for a video part it's got coming out later on in the year. It's filmed by a guy called Dan Hearn, and yeah, so far the footage looks really good. In fact, we've got some sneaky clips, so we'll bang them in now. As you can see, they've been doing loads of building, and I'm really stoked to see this. Right, that's my sickest thing this week. Time to go back to the shed.
Right, yes, let's get to it. Sam, you're on the Dirt Shed Show this week, and we're talking about things we should ban from cycling.
Okay.
Get rid of them because they're bad ideas. Like cross country. That's stupid.
Yeah, definitely.
Too many laps.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Are you one of the things we need to ban?
Wait, I thought we were talking about cross country being banned.
No, delete Sam Pilgrim. Because here's my argument, right? Are you really good for the sport? Do you represent mountain biking? Is your channel a great window into our fabulous sport? Think UCI people.
Okay.
Are you really what they want to see? Like an up-and-coming mountain biker who wants to race, he wants to do downhill, and he comes onto YouTube and then he's diverted by your lunacy, your anarchy, your punkness, your edginess. Justify yourself, Sam, or I'm going to press the delete button.
Yeah. They do want to see that. Like, yeah, I can imagine cross country might be interesting, you know, to do.
Yeah.
But to watch, probably agreeably even for the races themselves, might not be that great. But a guy...
You can't seriously think that. Cross country's amazing.
Yeah,
like, the racing's great. It's great to watch.
Oh, really? I've not seen it. But like... but imagine just seeing like some sort of like toothless like character hurtling.
Like you.
Hurtling down a hill on a tricycle with plastic wheels fitted, out of control with, like in one of the videos, a smoke grenade hanging off the back so it makes a trail of smoke as you're going towards oncoming traffic.
I mean, some of these bikes have been ridiculous. Like you've got your drift bike, you've got your side hack, you've got your bed bike, you've got your high tall bike, you've got your bike with 5 wheels, 4 wheels on the front, 1 at the back. What other bikes have you got? You've got all the crazy electric bikes. I mean, you'll try anything. I mean, I guess, is that how you look at it? It's just bloody good fun.
Yeah.
Come here and have fun.
Exactly, yeah. Like, you got to have fun. I mean, obviously doing all the exact disciplines properly is fun. Obviously, that's why mountain biking is so big. But other extracurricular activities are also fun, like... weird bikes.
Putting fireworks on your bike.
Or seeing how
What did you call it earlier on? You said it's all about the vibe. You're the vibe.
Yeah, the Vibe Master.
Vibe Master.
Might change the channel to that. The Vibe Master.
Vibe Master.
That's actually merch.
Could you make some merch with that on it?
Vibe Master.
Because I feel like I was part of it and I sort of touched it.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Vibe Master. That will be available on Sam's merch.
Vibe Master Flex. Yeah.
So I mean, all right, I get it. I don't want to cancel Sam Pilgrim. I love your channel, but there is a serious question, isn't there? Is there's a point where you get such a big audience, you've got so much influence that responsibility starts to creep in. So is that something you have to manage?
Yeah, so like truthfully, some of the stuff we do might be like a bit too risque, as it were. So we wouldn't show the exact way we got to where we got to, or how we like had to deal with some people that are there or something. Or if like just unruly types were like in the shot, we might not put them in, or we'd like blur people out all the time. Whereas I've seen a lot of the channels, if they get security over, they really like to wind the security guys up, and
you're not into that.
No, I like to block out who they are. I like to be cheeky with them, like always happy, but like probably a bit annoying, but where they'd go away thinking like, oh, it was quite funny, really, rather than like being these horrible, sweary, like, oh, I mean, they're just doing a job, aren't they? I mean, the fact that you're even able to do something somewhere you're not allowed, you should be happy for that, and we always are. So,
well, I mean, I guess at this point then, I think let's leave it at the Vibe Master.
Yeah, that'll do. Yeah,
let's not delete you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, great. Yeah.
Let's keep the channel.
Yeah, cool.
Not that I've got any influence or power to stop that anyway. But in my mind, I sort of feel like I maybe could have done.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, to keep it legit. But if you would like to hear more about what me and Sam have been talking about in our podcast, which we're going to continue once you guys carry on with the show, then make sure you check out the link in the description down below, where there'll be the full podcast. But for now, Sam, we're going to get on with the show. You're going to stick with us. Yeah. Let's take a look at some hacks and bodges. You survived. You're still here. Not too bad, was it? It's interesting though. It was interesting, isn't it, when we got into it?
Really. Yeah,
definitely was. Right, hacks and bodges. Neil, what are we starting with?
Starting with a hack from Gabriel, who's got a Sense Impact 29. It's in Brazil. Made this homemade workstop. I've seen a few of these in the past week, using bits of scrap metal, camera tripod, and an old stem. But the old stem's got to go over your seat post every time.
Quite a long process.
It's going to be solid,
but really solid. Yeah.
Yeah, I tell you what, I like the use of the tripod's clever. I quite like that. I've got one for you. This is you guys are going to actually think this is pretty cool. Okay, it's from Matt, who was out at Bike Park Wales. He snapped his front lever off. But look how he solved it.
I bet that worked.
To save the day being wasted at the bike park and losing his money and his time, he's used 2 zip ties to create a finger loop front brake.
That's like not even a bod, just like what I'd want to run. That's insane. He's got a thing there. He could sell that, couldn't he?
You would seriously actually rather run that?
Yeah, the ring brake. It's perfect.
The ring brake. It's naming it. That's a good one. Well done.
Right, this is simple but effective. This is Clay in Dallas, Texas, doing a teardown to clean and lube everything needed to hold my handlebars. Just uses that wood clamp to clamp everything.
That's clever.
Really
because that's the worst thing, isn't it? When you take your forks out and they go, it goes
what
everywhere.
Happens is your fork just smacks into everything.
Yeah. Sam, one for you here. This is a really nice one. You'll like this. This sort of looks like one of your bikes. It's an absolute nest of cable wrapped around.
Snake's web.
So we've got Jules has drilled a hole in his top cap to make basically a gyro, so he can do all your spinny tricks.
Cool.
I mean, that's the sound. Is that the way to do it?
Bodge. Yeah, that's the normal way to do it. That's what you do. Yeah.
So there's no way around it to have a night. You used to have
a hydraulic. You can buy a BMX.
Yeah.
No, that's for the front brake. The front has to go through the forks if you want it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Right. So he hasn't got a rear brake?
Yeah, it's wrapped around the frame there, look.
Dodgy top cap bolt.
I've totally misunderstood what's going on. So the rear brake is the one wrapped around the top.
Yeah, unless you have a proper
and then
gyro.
The front brake's going straight down.
So it stays.
Brilliant, got it. So would you ever really run two brakes on a spinny bar bike?
Trial bike, like Danny Mac and those guys all run like that.
Do they?
So they can do tail whips.
I need to get up to speed with my trials now.
Yeah, you should.
Right, well, Sam, I mean, it might well be this one from Jules, who's nailed the old spinny bar trick move.
Yeah.
What's your favourite hack or bodge this week? Who are you going to go with? The winner, now wait for a second, okay? The winner's going to get a GMBN race top. These are like gold dust, especially the camo ones that are going.
Can I choose
really
the
fast.
winner?
Yeah.
You are choosing.
Cool.
You are choosing the winner.
The ring finger guy.
The ring
The
finger
ring
guy.
Because like that's normal to me. That one. It's not really
okay,
a bodge.
well that
was a bodge and a hack.
It was really, really cool, that one. It's such a simple
the cable
solution,
tie brake lever.
and we are giving the race top to Matt, who was riding at Bike Park
Nice one,
Wales.
Matt.
Congratulations, Matt. Race top coming your way.
Keep the bodges coming.
Right, let's take a look at some brand new tech. Neil, here you go, there's a present for you.
Swing them over here.
Brand new Öhlins RXF 34M2 down country forks.
Down country, is that right?
Down country, Sam. Woohoo!
Wow.
34mm stanchions, 29er. I see, what was it? 120 to 130mm travel, air fork.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of a hot topic, isn't it? People building
is.
down country bikes. It's a chunky fork. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's very nice. If you want to check out more about that fork, then make sure you look at the GMBN Tech Show,
Yeah.
because Doddy and Anna will be looking at that in more detail. Right, let's take a look at the caption contest from last week.
This is Rich's face.
Look at that, Sam. Check it out. So we wanted some captions for this. Predictably, it was going to be bottom jokes. So we're going to start with Chris Pike, who says, Rich was surprised by Blake's method when he said he knew how to pull Rich's chest hair back below his collar.
I don't know what that means. I'm not sure what
That's
that
really funny.
means. Not me at all says, when you learn you're next to go with Martin on a random tandem. Yeah, that was my face.
That is the face. That is the face. Jan Exner, last one here is Chris. When the crew shares the presenter ratings and he comes last. That's hard.
Presenter
and
ratings.
definitely not true, because that's always me. I tell you what, I really like the first one, because I just like the idea of what is that? How do you pull someone's chest hair below there? Is it literally from there, or are you going up and inside?
Don't know.
I quite like that one.
Weird.
I think that's what's going on. He's pulling his chest hair. So Chris Pike, you are a winner, and you win yourself a... Neil, pass me the stunt mug.
Stump mug.
Stunt mug coming your way. Oh. Oh my God, that was close. If you would like to win yourself a stunt mug, then maybe send us in a caption in the comments down below for this picture. Yes, there you go. Want to see some captions for that next week, and you could win yourself a stunt mug. Okay, let's take a look at some things we liked this week.
Yeah, back to Yana Belamoyne. Actually, Bart Brenton's Instagram. He's got a very cool Ukrainian coloured bike. There you go.
She has. It does look very, very good. Oh, that flipping mug. Over on the GMBN shop, we have got a limited edition. This is the Epic Rides hoodie. Yeah, only Rich got one at this point.
Yeah, I haven't got one.
They're just coming out and they'll be available on the shop. So check that out. I love the limited edition stuff. It's very cool. Mm-hmm. We've also got this Yee lock. Have you seen this?
Kanye's come out of the lock. He does like selling crap. Good on him.
No, it's not. It's not a Kanye bike lock, but it is a fingerprint disc lock. Look at this. So you just put this little, almost like a little stapler, onto your disc on your front brake, and then you lock it. And then when you come out, it unlocks only with your fingerprint.
But what if you forget and you just ride off and do a massive
unintentional stoppie and go over the bars? That could happen, but it's unlikely. I think that's a pretty cool little design. It's on Kickstarter. It's gonna get funded today, which is Friday, and you'll be able to buy this thing. It's pretty cool. Right, let's take a look at what's coming up on the channel this week. Right, we've got some great stuff coming up on the channel, but before we do that, Sam, what you got coming up on your channel? Anything good?
Just, usual craziness, probably some like kicker ramp action in weird locations, and maybe some strange bikes.
Love it, can't wait.
Classic
It'll all be
combination.
happening. Make sure you do check out Sam's channel, of course. We officially have not deleted him, after all. I tell you what I'm looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to seeing Rich has done this spray job on his bike.
Pretty good.
Personal spray job. I'm looking forward to seeing a video about this, because I like doing that sort of stuff, and I think it might be interesting. We could see some awesome custom bikes out there.
And tomorrow, this is GCN versus GMBN Cycle Speedway. Me and Blake took on the roadies. It's actually really good fun. Sam should do it. Just flat track, no brakes. It's good. A bit of elbowing.
Sounds well.
I can see you doing it on
e-bike.
e-bike.
See that?
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing Sam doing that on a drift bike.
Oh yeah.
It starts
with you on the front.
No. What, in like a little basket?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Dressed as E.T.
Yeah, there's some great stuff coming up on the channel.
You do look a bit like E.T.
All right, lads, calm down. Oh, I don't know. Right, coming up on the channel is... Oh,
We've done that bit.
okay, into the bike vault this week. We've got the bell there. Let's see if we've got some nices or super nices. Sam, get involved.
This is Ross in Middle Wallop Army Flying Museum. I've never met
that
him
away.
from Middle Wallop.
See what he's doing here. It's a Scout with a Scout. It's a Scout helicopter and a Scout bike. Clever, clever.
Next.
Can we get a nice on that or a super nice?
Oh, you have to be
super
nice, do you? Oh.
Nice or super nice? But we don't do
I think it's a nice.
It's a nice or a super nice?
Nice then.
Oh, Sam, that's a bit mean.
Oh, the
next
spoon's sick.
Next up, so
Super
this
nice.
is a giant next to a giant spoon
Oh,
from
is it themed this
Chris.
week?
This one seems to be. This is from Chris. This is Giant Trance in Cramlington.
Makes
We're
the
giving
giant
that,
look small.
It does make the bike look so ridiculously tiny.
You
doesn't
could
it?
flip out of that.
Oh,
That's
some
actually cool.
people's brains work differently.
Well, where is it?
don't
It's in Cramlington, Northumberland.
they? We expect to see that video next week, Sam.
All right.
Next up, we have got
Another skate.
another.
Has
What's
Blake been
going
putting
on?
this together?
This is from Chris, and it's his nuke-proof Scout. I like the big old dragon in the background. Look.
That's
Notice
cool that it's blue and
Notice
stuff.
that? It's cool that it's blue and stuff.
Yeah, that's super nice.
There you
compared.
go.
And the
Boom.
chain's cool.
Ring the bell. Someone said it. Super nice.
Super nice. Next
Whoa.
There we
up-
go, brakeless jump bike.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Well,
This is
good.
from Callum.
That's a
Saracen.
Proper paint job.
Do you want to give that a bit of a bell?
Yeah, definitely. I'll do it.
Oh, you want to
Good
do it?
work.
Nice one. Right, next up, we have got
Oh,
George's
God.
Cannondale Scalpel. It's would be a super nice if I could ring the bell. 2014. Nice bit of kit that. I mean, we could get into the details on this one. I think
Go on
that's
then.
Really
It
lovely.
looks, yeah, it's got a lefty on it.
It's got a lefty
Look
on
how
it.
steep the head angle is.
Yeah, that's, it's backwards. He's
got-
hit a wall on it.
Anyway, moving on, it's all right.
Oh,
Next
God.
up, we've got Joseph's Cannondale V500. I promise I
That's
didn't plan
actually
that.
proper free bike challenge.
I really like that one. It's in Tucson, Arizona. It looks amazing. 97 Cannondale.
The old headshot
Super V.
never
with the
worked.
headshot. It did work. I had it on my bike. It was fantastic. Pass me that bell, Neil. Come on. That's the sort of bikes we want to see. Oh, look at this.
That's a prop bike.
Look at that.
JT's 2021 Track Slash 9.8 in Ashton Orange. Oh, no, it's Moab. Oh, it's in the colours orange.
Yeah, it's in Moab. Have you ridden Moab, Sam? Because I think you could do a good video there.
I don't think I have.
Did
Maybe
you
I'll
see
go
the
there
video?
next week as
I know,
well.
Sedona. You've seen that white line trail of Sedona?
Yeah,
Somebody crashes the bike, goes...
Oh, that like the super steep
Yeah.
sketch one,
Crazy,
yeah.
crazy. What are we giving this orange Trek?
I think it's super nice.
Very nice.
No.
Well done, JT.
Well, Ghost. Ben's Ghost FR AMR 8.7.
Oh yeah,
This
ghosts are cool.
is in Germany.
Custom painted. SRAM axis.
It's nice, Sebs. It's nice.
It's like
Yeah,
golf.
I like it.
It's
That's
those
really
golf
good.
colours, isn't
Do you
it?
guys want
Yeah.
to ring this bell? I personally don't, but I mean.
No,
Oh,
I
it's nice.
look
It's nice.
at it a bit more. Yeah, that's definitely a super nice actually. It's like
Really?
my bike. Yeah.
Okay. Next up, it's from Jeremy. It's a YT decoy, also in Moab, Utah. My girlfriend and I took advantage of the unseasonably warm day to ride Moab.
Bet it's
Nice.
always boiling there.
That's an Ebe, that one.
I bet that would be actually good.
Yeah.
Slick fuck, super grippy.
It's nice.
Alright. There you go.
Next
Fatty,
up,
Martins.
Fatty. Oh,
Yeah. Rocky Mountain Blizzard. It's got 45 North studded tyres, so proper.
That is
Snow bike.
some mass. I like those. The tyres look absolutely amazing.
I bet that'd be really fun.
It's nice. It's definitely nice. We've got a propane from Jack. Propane spin drift.
Cool colour though, isn't it?
Cool
nice
colour. Like
little
that colour, don't you?
style.
Bit Larry, bit punk.
Yeah, exactly.
You're attracted to the flash. That looks like a can of drink you.
Oh yeah, and crack 'em on you too and stuff. Dance around.
yeah. Dance around. I see you just dancing around. What was that dance you do? Like, do you still do that?
What's
you, like,
that one?
Crowd your head over and all stuff.
Can't remember that.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Wow.
nice. It's nice.
I've moved on mine
Next
to the
up-
last one.
Wow!
Those, what they call trust, don't they? Trust forks.
Trust
That
forks.
kind of never really took off.
Yeah, I don't know why.
They've gone.
So strange.
They've gone bust now. I think.
Really?
This is a BMC from Malik.
I mean, it looks good.
I tell you what. I like the forks.
I think that's cool. I think that's super nice because it's random and like edgy.
I like them.
It's the rear mud guard that really lets it down for me.
Yeah, the
Oh
rear
yeah,
mud
get
guard's
that
a
off
low
and then you might
point.
be cool.
You know what those forks look amazing on? The random tandem.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
This guy's actually got a coil shock on as well. It's a pretty unusual setup. I don't reckon there's anyone else in the world with a BMC that looks like that.
I think it's
never-
super nicely weird to end.
Yeah, definitely.
Well done. Good job, Malik. That was a great bike vault. If you've got a bike and you think it's great, then you should send it in and we'll confirm that by giving it either a nice or a super nice. It's a great deal. You should get involved with the GMBN uploader down below. Right, we are done for this week's show. We've got some amazing stuff coming up in the coming weeks, but what we must mention is that we've got the GMBN and Global Bike Festival. I've sort of said it's the GMBN Bike Festival.
Well, it might as well it's ours.
It's as good as
Kind
ours.
of roadies have been over.
It's the Global Bike Festival. It's coming up and it is going to be amazing in Sailback. We can't wait for that. So make sure you check out the tickets for that, and also make sure you check out mine and Sam's podcast that's linked in the description down below. But I guess other than that, it's goodbye from us this week, and we'll see you next week on the Dirt Shed Show.
See ya.
See ya.